I cannot believe I'm about to show you an Hermes bag. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. There's a really exciting video for me to share with you because I can finally show you what I got at Hermes this weekend. I went on Saturday. We had just come back from vacation. There's a whole story there, but I went with Ben and I picked up a little bit more than expected. So this is a mini haul, but it's definitely not mini. I'm gonna try not to ramble because it's, like I said, just kind of unexpected. So I'm gonna start with the thing that I went in there for. I did get a bag. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that I actually have an Hermes bag right now. And I'm also gonna end the video with a cutaway of Ben unwrapping his tie. That's part of this haul. He got a really beautiful tie from Hermes. But starting out with the thing that I had my essay set aside. So we were on vacation last weekend. We went to Durham, North Carolina. They have a really fantastic lemur center there that I haven't been able to go to because it's so hard to get tickets once they're actually showing the lemurs and like you get to walk around that area. But I did go to the Life and Science Center and they have lemurs there. It's a whole thing, but I really, really love lemurs. And Ben and I, we were driving to DC after the North Carolina trip, and I was thinking, I wonder if Hermes has any scarves with lemurs on it. I talked to Ben about everything, all of my purchases, and thank goodness he enjoys it too, and he likes to listen to me babble on. But a quick Google search, and we found that Hermes does actually have a scarf with lemurs on it. So this, I cannot remember the name of it. It's like something Paradise. I want to say that the artist's name is Katie Scott. I went with the one with the really bright, vibrant colors. It has this like soft sage trim, but really vibrant colors and so many animals. I'll have to show you a cutaway to do it justice. But if you want to see, there's a little monkey and, okay, he's upside down. Hold on. But there is a little lemur. You know, he's green and blue and white, but a cute lemur. I have been waiting to unwrap this for a couple days. However, I couldn't help myself and I did want to unwrap the bag right away, so I'll cut to that unboxing now. Here we have it, my first bag from Hermes. It is the mini Lindy in the Vert Comics color. I am not sure if you're supposed to say that with a French accent or pronunciation, but yeah, this is my new little bag. I hadn't considered the mini Lindy before. I'll explain how I ended up getting this, how I was offered it in a moment. But I tried them on in store. I asked my SA, because I had already made a wish list and that included a Kelly bag, but I asked her, could I maybe try on a Kelly just for size, see how the proportions looked on me, and they did have a couple different ones, only for display, of course, not to give to people, but those were the, I want to say it was the 25 they had in a Cellier, and then the softer Retorn style, or the Retourné. Yes, that's my preference. But they were both really beautiful. She asked me what other bags I liked besides the Kelly and Birkin, and I got to try on the mini Lindy for the first time. It was so cute. Ben really, really liked it. So the SA went and asked the manager about what they had available. They had a couple different things that they could offer me, and I went with this one. I loved the color. You know how much I love green. She didn't even know about my obsession with green bags, and Ben was mentioning, he's like, oh yeah, that's a totally different green to your other bags, and she's like, oh, you have other green bags, like what, you know, she just thought it would look really good on me. And yeah, I am so excited. When we were in that little room, because, you know, Ben and I, we were walking around, he had already picked out his tie. I had picked out the scarf. I saw it, she had set it aside for me, and I knew that I was gonna be taking that home. We were just walking around. It was Ben's first time in the store, just perusing. So she, during that time, went and spoke with her manager, and she asked us to come to the back room, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's happening. We're in the room. What's gonna happen now? And she pulled out a few bags, including this one and the Evelyn, like a mini Evelyn. So I mean, this was a clear winner for me. I was just kind of trying them on and looking over at Ben, just like, I can't believe this is happening. What do I do? What do I do? Like, he's my best friend, so I want to be clear about this. I wasn't looking to him for permission, but just more of like in disbelief and for encouragement, because it's a very big purchase. It is kind of special, you know, it's the whole Hermes thing. And you never know what you're going to be offered or what's gonna happen. I totally understand that is a huge turnoff, and I'm only gonna go in there so long as it's enjoyable. Unfortunately, I do love a lot of the things that they offer. So yeah, this is the cute little mini Lindy. I actually took it out to the grocery store this morning. It is really nice. It's really practical. For me, it's a mini bag, you can see that, but that's never stopped me before. I like that it has an easy opening here. I had maybe one of them zipped up when I was walking through the grocery store. I actually had a timer on my phone because I had to get back to work. There was just so much to do that day. So I had a timer on my phone to make sure I did not exceed 20 minutes in the grocery store. I was able to quickly go in and out. I use my collapsible cart, if you don't know this, but I love going to the grocery store. It's a whole experience for me. And I actually have a cart, like a shopping cart that collapses down like a baby cart in my trunk. And so I have to pull this out, set this up. It's a very physical thing for me going to the grocery store, and I was able to wear this comfortably without it getting in my way. So I guess this is turning into a mini first impressions, but I will have a what fits video and then probably an update maybe in a month or 3 months. Let me know what you think, whatever would be helpful. But it certainly fits my small wallet, phone, sunglasses, keys, like the bare essentials and then some. This is such a cute little dumpling. I love how soft and squishy it is. Now, I'm not an expert on Hermes leathers and colors. I had heard of this color before. I think it's pretty popular and it looks so good with navy. I've tried this on with a few outfits already and it really pops with all of them, but it's not too strong. It doesn't look clownish. I think it looks really classy against navy. That's what I love about green in general. It's way more versatile than I think people appreciate. I also used to default to black bags, neutral bags, but this looks so good with neutrals and just adds a little bit of interest. But I cannot wait for it to get all like soft and squishy. This, I believe, is the boar leather. I think she called it cerulean, but she said it was a boar leather with a natural grain, so none of this is stamped. It's the actual leather and it looks impeccable. I love the look of this grain, and she said it's also really hard wearing, which I think is essential with a light color. I can't remember the price of this off the top of my head, but I'll look at the receipt and have that in the description box. It was over $7,000. It can vary based on what leather you get, but that was just the price for my combination with the mini Lindy. The mini Evelyns were over $2,000, and I can definitely see the reason for the price difference. I mean, this is far more complex, a really intricate design. The mini Evelyn, it's a great grab and go bag. You get all the wonderful things with the Hermes colors, the wonderful Hermes leathers, but it's very, very simple. I love the handles on this. I like all the little details. It's just this adorable little dumpling bag, and I think I'm gonna get so much use out of this. It's actually a really similar color to the tie Ben ended up picking up. I'll have more pictures on my Instagram of styling up the scarves. I've gotten so into scarves recently. It might be because Ben and I have been watching Mad Men, but I've used them for a long time. I've had a couple from Ferragamo, one from Dior, and I like bringing them in and out of my wardrobe. I'll sometimes take breaks from them, but I use them most in the spring, summer, and fall. I'll wrap them around my hair. I'll also use them as a barrier between coats that aren't my best color and just kind of livening up my face a bit. So I will have more of that on my Instagram. As I said, I'm gonna end with Ben's unboxing for his tie. I think you'll like it. It's super, super cute and a really bright color just like this. Oh, I was given a couple other things from my essay. A few samples, some lipstick samples and perfume, but also these scarf knotting cards. They just have, like, see, they're just simple cards, but they have different scarf ideas. Very simple. I would look up things on Pinterest or Instagram, but it was just a fun little thing to receive along with that scarf because I want to start wearing those a lot more. And it's pretty easy to do, just pairing them with even like a simple vest top like this. As long as it's well fitted and a good color, I can wear this with jeans and a scarf wrapped around my neck, my handbag, whatever. Anyway, that was all I had to share with you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and letting me share this purchase with you. I'm sure there will be more Hermes things, but there's always gonna be a variety of brands shown on my channel. Anyway, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.